It's a plan to build more than 12,000 homes in Contra Costa County, and it could clear a key hurdle tonight. Right now, the Concord City Council is meeting to vote on $6 billion project to redevelop the former Naval Weapons Station. John Ramos breaks down the deal to jumpstart this long-delayed plan and the barriers still ahead.
When other cities are having a hard time finding a place to put new housing, Concord has an opposite problem. They have plenty of land available, but the process of turning it into homes has not been an easy one. While other cities are planning for new housing complexes, Concord is planning for a whole new city. If all goes to plan, the vast expanse of the old Concord Naval Weapons Station will someday be 12,000 new homes, a development about the size of the neighboring community of Pleasant Hill.
And for the first time, we have an agreement between the city, our master developer, and the Navy over how much we're going to pay the Navy for the 2,400 acres that we're going to develop on the former Concord Naval Weapons Station.
That's what the city will be approving at their meeting, and they're not getting any discounts. When the project is complete, the Navy's total cut from the profits will be a cool $628 million.
It's, roughly a $7 billion project with costs of about $5 billion and potential profits of about $2 billion. It's not an inconsequential project, but it will take 30 years and a lot of hurdles to get to those numbers.
But big numbers like that come with big hurdles as well, and that's reflected in how long it's taken to get anything started.
Every time somebody says it takes 2 years, I just kind of go, that means 5. If it's 5, it means 10.
Councilmember Laura Hoffmeister says she's learned not to be too locked into any one plan. They think they can begin putting in roads, water, power, and sewer beginning in 2030, with the first buildings being constructed in 2033. But the first stage of development was planned for the area next to the North Concord BART station, and there is nothing secure about BART's future at this point.
One of the scenarios in BART's plan is to close the North Concord BART station.
Yeah.
And we're planning for transit-oriented development without transit, maybe.
So with the world changing this fast, how do you plan anything?
Your plans have to be somewhat flexible. I think that's the important. Don't get, in on one rut and say, this is it. This is going to be the commercial space right here. And this is what we're thinking it's going to be, because that may be not what's existing in 10 years.
Under the deal, Brookfield Residential, the city, and the Navy would all become partners in the development. So there is a reason for everyone wanting it to succeed. But there are still 1,000 things that can stall or derail any progress. Pat Cray wishes it will never happen. But as she looks out her backyard at the quiet open land, she says she isn't holding her breath.
It's just like you just take it for granted and nothing's going to happen Then they bring it back up like this. But one time they bring it back up, something's probably going to happen. So you got to pay attention to it, and then, then it'll go away or it won't.
It probably isn't going away. Now that the price has been settled, they can begin trying to plan the details of the project. But while the land isn't going anywhere, the economic landscape is constantly shifting underfoot.
Now, John tells us even if the project is approved, it wouldn't be built in time to help Concord meet the state's housing mandate, which is based on an 8-year cycle.